I know you do a lot of activity. You've set up a Foodie Active Friends Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for some of the younger ones, tell me about that.
Yeah. Well, those are really interesting, fun activities. The whole family gets to take part. We deliver them at Ronald McDonald House, which is next to the Children's Hospital. We do a range of things. For instance, they've cooked quiches, they've done pizzas, we've introduced different types of equipment. So if you're not very good with knife skills, you can learn how to grate or to use the splicers and various other things, which is important for developing skills so that they can prepare their own vegetables or their own fruit, etc. We've done a lot around portion size, around snacking and not eating more than 100 calories per snack, because that's very important when you are looking at your insulin control or your diabetes control, or if you're doing calorie counting or healthy eating. We also incorporate games into that. So Play Your Cards Right is a great game that everybody can play. Lots of prizes, which is always interesting as well. Funny hats to wear. And it's a great way to involve the family to do some cooking together. And actually it was really interesting. We've got parents that have never made pastry, so we made pastry one day. Youngsters who've never seen a melon in its actual original state. It's come in plastic packaging from Asda. So they didn't know the big green melon's quite heavy, they're very juicy. When you're cutting into them, they're quite hard to cut. The size of them, the weight of them. So it's been a real eye-opener for some of the families in food preparation and exposing them to different foods.
And as well as that, you've been doing a lot of kind of activities. I think you went somewhere recently.
Yeah, we've done driving. So we have had about 17 youngsters take part in a driving experience. So they drive a dual control car with an instructor next to them. So they're in control of the car. So despite the fact that they may have very poor sight or limited sight or no sight at all, they can still take control of the car. They're taught how to listen to the sound of the car. They're all gear stick cars, so they listen to the sound of the gears changing, the speed that they're going, where they're going to. They have a go at doing mini roundabouts, traffic lights, etc. And that's wonderful because they've got an opportunity to do what everybody does when they're older, to drive a car.
And how about some of the recent physical activities you've been doing?
Yeah, well, I'd just like to add, we had one person fly a plane as well. So we've got 5 more. Well, we've got 5 vouchers, so we're trying to get 5 more interested. Problem is, they love the idea, but the actual doing of it then, we've got a lot of, not so much the youngsters, it's the parents who are a wee bit fearful of that. So we're working on that. Hopefully next spring and summer we'll get a few more flying. Exercise-wise, we've recently taken a group to an indoor play area and trampoline park, which was brilliant. It was just such a change to do something physical, to get everybody involved, parents as well as the youngsters. Seeing mums and dads on trampolines with their children or young people, or just lying on them and enjoying a social chit chat. It was fabulous. That's actually one of the best activities, and the feedback from everybody was unstructured fun is brilliant.
Did you get on the trampoline?
Yes, I was there, bouncing away. I took one of our young ladies and did some activities with her, which was lovely, and we ended up she liked the sensory of just lying there while I bounced her. So if that's what it takes, so be it. Yeah.